put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them when I'm home. The long black cloud is coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
They built it for a flat, stationary Earth, and my goal is for some young fighter pilot to listen to what I just said, go out tomorrow, and set the bottom of your L strobe on your altitude, run it out there to 80 miles, and that bottom altitude on your cursor will stay the same.
That's not, and that, yeah, no, the ground looks to us like it's standing still. What did you see while we were up there?
This is the blue sky, white clouds.
Yeah, is it flat or?
Pretty flat.
Pretty flat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was reading a lot of stuff on the flat Earth.
Okay, yeah. True.
That's true?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
Did you notice any curvature while we were up there?
Curvature? No.
No? There's no curvature?
It's just all flat.
We ran on the planet, aren't we? We are, aren't we? Thank you.
Most pilots know their plane is flying over a plane.
Well, you see, the globe is a container, and it's a container of all the known land. And you see, have you heard of such a thing as no-fly zones? For instance, you can't fly in certain areas near the Arctic Circle or the Antarctic Circle. The reasons being is because there are lands there that we're not supposed to know about. I'll give you one example. Sir Captain George Hubert Wilkins, a contemporary of Admiral Byrd, he flew beyond Antarctica 5,000 miles, according to his records, and he said that he found there many lands and peoples 5,000 miles beyond Antarctica. That's just one example of an explorer who has found lands that are not at all on any of our maps. They are excluded from all of our maps. That's why international pilots have such a thing as no-fly zone, because they don't want those lands to be discovered.
Welcome to the Andrea system. Sonification coordinates locked. Initializing vapor transmission sequence. Engaging vapor. Engaging vapor. Engaging vapor.
Now, surely they aren't filming these spacewalks in an underwater pool and then editing them to appear if they're in space, because that sure would be something, wouldn't it? I'm calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to open a full investigation into NASA's fraudulent practices and use of taxpayer dollars. It costs NASA $3 billion per year to operate the ISS, and if they don't have a darn good explanation as to why they're faking these videos, I and the public would like a darn good explanation as to where our tax money is going. And if they are indeed faking the funk, it is our duty to expose and eliminate this fraudulent and astronomically wasteful ISS program. And look, I know what you're all thinking. The NASA is part of the federal government, and you're just county commissioners. Even if what I'm saying is true, what can you do? But let me remind you, not only is this happening in your county, as public officials, you have the platform and the ability to make a statement or hold a press conference, alerting the public, state, and federal authorities to investigate further. You have the power to start the conversation. Video evidence of everything I described today will be emailed to you all, and I truly hope we can get to the bottom of this. I look forward to the day that $3 billion annual budget is put towards our veterans, our homeless, maybe some of that mental health stuff the young lady just spoke about, and the revitalization of Brevard County. Thank you for your time today, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you, sir. Logical fallacy, globe proof. I knew you could make pictures with an algorithm, but I didn't know you could actually make a whole video.
Dave McKeegan, you want to show up?
Humans have been fascinated with the shape of the Earth. Is it flat? Is it round? Or is it something else entirely? Despite overwhelming evidence, there are still those who believe the Earth is flat. But today, we're going to prove them wrong. We're going to show you that the Earth is, indeed, a sphere. The first evidence comes from the fact that the Earth casts a round shadow on the Moon during a lunar eclipse.
A red, did you say? Oh, round. A red shadow. Okay, that's not a proof that the Earth's a sphere. Right, number one, how do we know it's a shadow? Number two, why would it turn red? Number three, why do we have Saturnian eclipses?
If the Earth were flat, the shadow would be rectangular, but it's not.
A straw man claim that in a heliocentric model, a flat Earth, pizza pie in a vacuum would create a square shadow? No.
It's round. Another piece of evidence is the way the horizon appears to curve.
The horizon is the derivation of the word horizontal. It doesn't appear to curve. It presents itself as flat. It's utilized to attain flat baselines, to measure angles, to give you the grid system that made the globe.
As ships sail away from us, they seem to disappear over the horizon.
Alright, boats fall over the edge, do they? No, they don't. The horizon's not Earth curve. If the horizon was Earth curve, it would be at 1.2 times the square root of the observer's height in feet, as laid down in the Earth curve maths. We can show with the black swan image it's beyond 1.2 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. Therefore, the physical hill you think the boats are falling over has physically moved beyond the things that formerly fell over it, debunking the notion that the horizon is an Earth curve edge for boats to fall over.
Really?
That's AI compiling 2015 arguments.
We would still be able to see the entire ship. But if you stand on a hill or climb a tall building,
you increase the elevation angle, so you widen your angle to the deck, increasing the ability to resolve information because you have a wider angle to it. Meanwhile, in Earth curve maths, the feet value or meters value that will be ascribed to the target doesn't change with distance, ergo ignoring perspective and calling it Earth curve.
You can see farther and farther in the distance, as if the horizon were curving away from you.
As if the angle was opening up as you increased in elevation with respect to the deck that's measured flat.
And then there's the ultimate evidence, images of the Earth from space.
Sky vacuum. Second law of thermodynamics violation. You can't take pictures from a place that isn't real. If the sky was a vacuum to take pictures of Earth from space, we'd all be dead. The sky would be a place that the high pressure gas would want to introduce itself to because it would be a low pressure system. That's a sky vacuum. If the sky was a vacuum, the gas we breathe would fill the space. We'd all be dead. There are no pictures from space. There are no trips to the moon. There are no trips to planets.
From space, the Earth clearly appears round. We've sent people and probes into space.
These are CGI images, clearly CGI images, and the stop-motion animation that we got from the moon landings was woeful.
Looks good here.
Meanwhile, this is claimed to be 10 to the minus 17 torr, and this is claimed to be a high-pressure gas, and in this image they are right next to each other. The black is a vacuum, this is a high-pressure gas. The gas would fill this space. This picture is fake.
And they've all come back with the same conclusion. The Earth is a sphere.
What, from the cartoons and CGI renderings of a sky vacuum next to a high pressure gas? Yeah, they're all fake pictures.
So, there you have it. The evidence is overwhelming.
Not really, I debunked it. We've only been covering this for about 4 minutes.
The Earth is a sphere, not flat.
The sphere model comes from a flat Earth elevation angle measurement to Polaris to give you latitude lines to wrap that grid that is flat and utilised in GPS, flat, around a sphere. In other words, the sphere, you believe is proven by these fallacious arguments, is derived from a flat Earth. So no, definitely not conclusive, definitely easy to debunk, definitely done before we even start the live show.
It's time to put this debate to rest and move on to more important questions about our planet.
Planet? No, planet would be a sphere in a sky vacuum. But the debate is over. We have proven every single claim in this video wrong, and can prove that Earth is measured flat, navigated flat, and obviously, observably flat. Is that the one you just posted?
All of the anti-flat earthers out of work because he made that on an AI program, and it's about the same quality as a Dave McKeegan video.
These are small, but the ones out there are far away.
Can I talk to the pilot, please?
Right here.
You're the pilot?
Hi.
How long have you been flying for?
Like for Delta, 21 years, but maybe like 30 something.
I want to know, because they say the pilots know a lot. Do you think the Earth is flat or no?
I know it's flat.
You know it's flat? How long have you been flying for, you said?
Over 30 years.
And when you tell people that, do they think you're like crazy or no?
Only one person.
Only one person?
Yeah, you're recording me.
Happy Thanksgiving, peeps.
What's going on, Joe?
So I need a good lie.
Oh, okay. How about the whole man walking on the moon thing, you know? How about the whole man walking on the moon thing, you know? You can see the strings, people.
For you too. What should we do? I know. I understand completely. Okay. Say thank you.